Right, I think we will crack on. Emily will start to record the session today, so that if anybody has missed it, they can then go in and watch it back and learn all about what we're going to learn about today. So Star-Tember, we are halfway through now. We are the third week of Star-Tember. I hope everybody is enjoying all of the content and everything that we are putting out there. For those that don't know, Star-Tember is all about our newest ship, Star Princess, that will be joining the fleet in just over a month's time. So what are we going to be learning about today and what has been going on? So this month we have been, oh, there's the presentation. So what we've got going on in September is we've got our webinars like we're doing today. We've got our Kahoots that are happening every Friday. We've got mini challenges that are happening on our Facebook page. So I hope that you've all gone over to our Princess Cruises Travel Agents UK and Ireland's Facebook pages so that you can go and get yourselves involved with everything that is going on. We've got loads of prizes to be won. So many prizes have already been won by so many of you. I know a lot of people went mad for the suitcase that went out last week. So we've got many more prizes and fun things to be won. We've also got agent takeover day, so you may see some of us in with yourselves for the day, taking over and selling all things Princess and doing dedicated visits. And of course, we've got that amazing grand prize to be won. So to tell you a little bit more about that grand prize, let's find out. So apart from all the amazing little prizes that we've got going out over the next month as well, we do have that ultimate grand prize, which is totally up to you and you can customize it. So are you hot or are you cold? Because we are giving away the opportunity to win a sailing on board Star Princess, either in the Caribbean or in Alaska. So the choice is totally up to you. How exciting is that? But to be in it to win it, you have to be involved with us. You have to be doing star bookings, make a star booking, get engaged with all of our social media content, and come along to these events and these webinars so that you can be in a chance to win some other spot prizes as well. So are you hot or are you cold? Which one would you prefer? I mean, me personally, I like the Caribbean. I prefer the heat, but I've never been to Alaska, so it'd be a fantastic opportunity to go and visit Alaska on board our new Sphere class ship, which would just be absolutely incredible. So as mentioned, we are on the countdown now. So Star Princess is a month away from her arrival into the fleet. So we are very excited to have her with us, joining us in just over a month's time. So very excited. We're on that countdown now, and I hope you are all very excited to see everything that is going on board Star Princess. So let's take a look a little bit more about Star. So that just gives you a little bit of a flavour of what's to come with Star Princess. She is the second Sphere class ship to join the fleet. Her sister ship is Sun Princess that joined us back in 2024, but we're so excited to have Star. So again, she's the next level love boat. We've gone a little bit different on board with her, done some slightly different quirks on board with her, but still kept that princess love on board with our classic atrium area on board as well, so that guests know and feel like they are on board a princess ship. We've got the expansive glass dome with the panoramic ocean view, so you can see it there in that photo just on the top deck there, which during the day is a great relaxation area and of an evening becomes alive with entertainment and activities going on. So it is really the place to be. You also have the sphere coming out of the side of the ship that you can see there in the middle. That is the heart of the ship. That is the piazza. The piazza is the heart of all of our princess ships across the fleet. So that's where all the entertainment, everything is going on during the day, where people like to congregate, meet up. That's where you meet new people. That's what cruising is all about, meeting new people. And also it is a great way to grab a drink and just sit there and watch the ocean views go by as well. So two fantastic areas to watch those panoramic ocean views. while on board our Sphere class ships. We do also have our Sanctuary collection on board our Sphere class ships. So this is what our webinar is about today, our Sanctuary collection, and also about our packages. So I'm really excited to tell you a little bit more about our Sanctuary collection. We also have Spellbound by Magic Castle, which is really exciting. It has been a firm favourite on board Sun Princess. We've had some great feedback on it for the kind of immersive experience that it is, and we've brought it back onto Star Princess. So very much looking forward to having that on board Star and for everybody to go and try the experience. I've not tried it myself, but many of my colleagues and the content that we've seen of it has been incredible, and also guest feedback has been amazing. O'Malley's Irish Pub, it is a bit of a fan favourite with our UK guests because it gives a bit of a flavour of home. So with it, we've gone bigger and bolder on board Star Princess, so giving it more space, more area, so that even more of you can attend during the day and during the evening as well. So it really has taken a big part of the ship as well. So we're very excited to have that on board. We also have all new exclusive entertainment. So we're keeping hush hush at the moment. To find out more about it, you definitely have to make yourself a booking on board Star Princess and go and see some of the incredible entertainment on board. We are very proud of our entertainment here at Princess. It is very much our own. We all hash it all out ourselves, create all the shows ourselves with very many different influences from the West End and other guest speakers as well that come in and support. So we're very excited to have some exclusive new entertainment on board Star Princess as well, but more information of that will follow. And then all new for Star Princess is the Skydeck Sports Court and Track as well, which hopefully we'll go through in just a moment so you can see a bit more about that. So you'll be able to see it. So this is just showing you some of the imagery on board there. So we've got O'Malley's there. And then we also have just talking about some of the entertainment on board. And there it is. There's our Skydeck Sports Court and Track on board Star Princess. So very excited to have that on board. I'm very excited for guests to go and experience it as well while on board Star Princess. Now, we've spoken a little bit about Star, but where is she actually going? So maybe the grand prize gives away a little bit of a hint as to where she is actually sailing to. So one of those destinations is, of course, Alaska, which we're very excited about. So Star Princess joins the Alaska program in April 2026. So she'll go over, do a little bit of the Med, then go over to Alaska in 2026. But after doing a little bit of the Med, she'll also be based in the Caribbean. So very excited to have another Sphere class ship out in the Caribbean, but also very excited to have Star Princess out in Alaska. She'll be departing on a Sunday out of Vancouver. So a great itinerary there, fantastic 7-day inside passage itinerary. So if you are looking to sail around Alaska, we are the #1 cruise line in Alaska. I do have to mention that. We have been sailing there for over 55 years, and also we are the only cruise line to have our own land-based option as well in Alaska, with our 5 wilderness lodges out there. So definitely a perfect opportunity to twin land and sea with Star Princess out in Alaska, and all of those incredible itineraries and islands that she'll go and visit in the Caribbean as well. So very excited about that, to have her in both regions. Now, to talk a little bit more about today's content and what we're looking at, we are looking at Sanctuary collection. So Sanctuary is available on board all of our ships across the fleet. However, it is slightly different on board our Sphere class ships. So Sanctuary is our exclusive premium escape at sea. It is an area that is adults only as well on board. Across the fleet, you can pay to go into the Sanctuary area. However, on our Sphere class ships for the Sanctuary, you have to be in one of our Sanctuary collection staterooms to be able to enter into the Sanctuary. So something just a little bit different and worth knowing if you are one of those ones that enjoys that added bit of adults only, that added bit of premium while sailing, and that added bit of luxury on there. Oh, we just jumped ahead there, apologies. So what is available on board Sanctuary, and what do all guests get when they choose Sanctuary collection? So Sanctuary has its exclusive access to the Sanctuary Club. So it's its own area on board the ship that can only be accessed by Sanctuary guests. You also get the perks of Princess Premier, the Princess Premier package, which we'll touch on a little bit later on in the presentation. As well, Sanctuary Collection guests also have their own private restaurants. They have access to their own private restaurant, which is staffed by their own private staff as well. So nobody else is able to get into that area. It is just fully for Sanctuary Collection guests, which is always exciting. And as well, you do also get those premium amenities and service as well. So it's tailored service. We are all about our service here at Princess, but you get that little bit of elevated experience when choosing Sanctuary Collection. It's definitely one of those areas that we get a lot of conversations about and a lot of people looking into. Also, you do have your own Sanctuary Collection pool, so it's definitely one of those areas that you can just go and relax and unwind from those, us working so hard during the year, and we look forward to our holidays every year. So it is one of those areas that you can just go and relax and really get a peace of mind on board when in Sanctuary Collection. And as I mentioned, you do have your Sanctuary restaurant access as well, which is specifically just for Sanctuary guests. So nobody else on board the ship will be able to access it. You'll have your own menu, your own staff as well, attentive staff on board. So they'll be able to cater for all of your needs and everything that you want, and hopefully bring even more of that experience to life when in Sanctuary. Now let's take a look at what Sanctuary Collection is all about. So it's an absolute whirlwind in Sanctuary Collection. It's your own area. It's like a ship within a ship. As you saw there, you've got the champagne wall as well. So you just ring a bell and then a glass of champagne pops out. So you are always topped up. You have your own entertainment activities going on. So you'll definitely have a great experience within Sanctuary. And it is your own area on the ship as well. So you've definitely got more to offer on board Sanctuary Collection. Now let's take a look at what is available, the stateroom grades that are available on board Sanctuary Collection. So for those of you that may have travelled on some of our Royal class ships on Sky Princess, Discovery Princess and Enchanted Princess, you may know the incredible experience that is Sky Suite. Well, we are bringing that back for both Sun and Star Princess. So there are 4 of these staterooms on board both ships. 3 of them are one of them is an accessible stateroom, and the other 3 are standard Sky Suites there on board. So it's worth knowing if you do have any guests that do require additional mobility while on board, they can go into one of those Sky Suites if they wish. That is available on there, but you've got those 2-bedroom seats with your concierge service all available as well if you choose to go into one of those Sky Suites, which is absolutely amazing. We do also have our suites as well that are available on board. So again, bringing that experience to a little bit more elevation there. If you want a little bit more luxury, you do have access to the suites. We also have mini suites available and also balconies. So these are the 4 different grades that you can book to go into Sanctuary and be part of the Sanctuary. These are all available to book on Polar. The guides are available on our OneSource program. So if you want to know exactly which grades to book, they are all posted. They are all named on there. So you will be able to see the differences. And also you'll be able to see that the Premier package is available to be part of that as well. So these are the different accommodations that are available on board. So again, the Sky Suite, the suites, the mini suites and the balcony. So a great range there for anybody that wants to go into Sanctuary Collection. Now, as I said, we're going through those elevated experience. What else do you get with a Sanctuary suite? So you get those added bits of luxury. So suites get the experience manager on board. You also get access to the suite lounge as well. Sky Suites and suite guests also get priority embarkation and disembarkation as well on board. So you'll be able to start your holiday as soon as possible once you arrive at the port. And you do have the option whether you want to jump off first, be one of the first ones off, or if you want to stay on a little bit longer and enjoy it as much as possible, then you can do. And also you do on board have that complimentary minibar setup in the suite. So all of them added experiences there to really bring that experience to life and make sure you can get the most out of Sanctuary Collection and Sanctuary Suites as well. So really does we are all about that attentive service and that personalised service here at Princess. So we go that next level with suites that are available on board. So if you do have those guests that are all about service and all about experience, then definitely a Sanctuary Collection suite on board Sun and Star Princess is where you want to be looking at. Now, we've done a bit of analysis here to show you exactly what you get compared to our other cruise line friends. So as you can see here, we've got ourselves versus Celebrity, the Retreat on Celebrity, the Haven on board Norwegian, Royal Suites on board Royal Caribbean, and also the Yacht Club on board MSC. So again, this guide is available on OneSource. So if you do want to maybe take a screenshot of everything that is available there. But for us, for Princess, everything that you get included when choosing Sanctuary Collection, your crew appreciation. This is so important because our crew spend 3, 6, 9 months at sea away from their biological families. So when guests embark on our ships, the guests become their seafaring family. So we really want to make sure that, oh, I think we've just gone into darkness. We do apologise. We're in a room that's got motion lights, so apologies if we've gone dark there. But we'll try and get that light back on. But anyway, so our crew are so important to us, so it is always important to make sure that there's the appreciation is there. We do call it crew appreciation, not gratuities here at Princess, because we appreciate our crew and everything that they do. So it's so important that is in there. We have our Premier beverage package, which we'll touch on in just a moment, and the overall Premier package that is available. So we'll touch on that in just a minute. Wi-Fi. You get exclusive access to that Sanctuary Collection restaurant. So that added restaurant to the specialty restaurants on board. So there are so many other specialty restaurants on board that you might want to go to, like Catch by Rudy, Love by Brito as well is one. So you get access to all of the specialty restaurants on board Sun and Star Princess when you choose Sanctuary Collection, which is exciting. You get the premium stateroom amenities, them robes. Everybody loves them robes, them spa robes. They are so comfortable and soft. I mean, I did try one on when I was on board one of our ships once, but I couldn't take it. And they are very comfortable, and you also get the slippers as well to match, so you get the full experience there. The exclusive lounge access for suites as well is there. The personalised concierge service. You know, we are all about that personalised service here at Princess. You've got that exclusive deck area on board as well, along with your own exclusive pool area. 24-hour room service, complimentary sparkling wine, fresh fruit and flowers. I mean, it's just them added touches as well on there. Complimentary in-suite coffee and other food and beverages amenities that are available there. So again, bringing that experience so you are fully all-inclusive. You don't need to worry about anything while you are on board. Exclusive events that happen in the Sanctuary Collection. So those events are just for our Sanctuary Collection guests. A variety of stateroom categories and price points. So as we've said, we've got balconies, we've got mini suites, suites, and the sky suites there. So again, bringing it into that all-important value piece there. So if guests are a little bit more budget conscious but do want those added bits of luxury, then they can have a look at the balcony options, the mini suites as well that are available there, and some fantastic pricing that is going on at the moment. So definitely take a look if you have them guests that are looking at it. Priority tenders, so if we're at a tender port, for instance, maybe we're at Princess K's out in the Bahamas, or could be in Santorini, for instance, then guests in Sanctuary get priority disembarkation on those tender ports and get to be one of the first ones across. Your pre-cruise concierge is all included, so they'll reach out and make sure everything is ready for you before you embark on board, and also give you that little bit of experience when you arrive at port. And exclusive wellness and entertainment programming, again, all catered around you and designed around you as well. So the guests really do come back feeling recharged, energized, and feel like they've had the most amazing experience on board as well. So you've got all of them incredible points that are included with Sanctuary Collection, but this guide is available on our OneSource platform along with so much other content about Sanctuary as well that is available on OneSource. So head over to OneSource for all of your princess needs, any assets, all our hightail links are on there, anything about our campaign, and even as well our Ask Isaac platform as well on there. So if you have any questions or queries about any bookings, so if you have any guests that have booked Sanctuary, head over to Ask Isaac if there's any questions that you may have, and one of our team will be able to assist there. And just to let you know, Ask Isaac, the team is based here in Southampton, so you know that you are getting somebody from our team here in the UK. Now we're going to talk about our packages. So we're just going to go into a little bit more detail about the packages once the little video has just played. So with your Princess Plus and Premier, you may know that we've slightly changed the packages over the past couple of weeks. However, we have taken a lot of guest feedback and a lot of information from our guests to really see what adds value to their holidays, so that they get the most out of their experience on board Princess. So we have 3 fares at Princess. We try and keep it nice and clean and standard for you. You have your standard fare, which pretty much everybody gets to start off with, which is your medallion class experience. You get your dining, complimentary dining, and your entertainment. Then we go up to our Princess Plus fare, where you'll get Wi-Fi for 1 device per person. You'll get your plus beverage package, which is 15 drinks up to the value of $15 a day. That does include canned drinks as well. And on top of that, you get 12 bottles of water a day as well. You'll also get 4 casual dining outlets there, so that's changed from 2 to 4. And you'll get your medallion class experience as well, all on board. So we try and make sure that you get everything that you want. Then going up to our Premier fare. Now remember, Premier is what you get included with Sanctuary. So you get all of the benefits of Plus, plus so much more. So you'll get 4 devices for the Wi-Fi per person. You'll get completely unlimited specialty dining and completely unlimited casual dining. Now, if we look at some of our specialty dining, what I say is, for instance, if we look at Crown Grill, one of our steakhouse restaurants, that cover can be $40 per person per cover. And the package on Sphere class is £80 per day. So you think already that is incredible value for money, because not only are you getting that specialty dining, but you're also getting completely complimentary Wi-Fi. You're getting completely unlimited drinks up to the value of $20 per drink. You're getting unlimited specialty dining, unlimited casual dining, all for £80 per day. So it really does show the value for money of having the Princess Premier package. And since relaunching the Premier package, we've seen a massive uplift in that. And as well, one thing which I absolutely love that we've introduced into the Princess Premier package is that you now get excursion credit. So this was something that guests fed back to us that they would love, some excursion credit included in their package, and that's exactly what we've done with Princess Premier. So depending on how long you are sailing for, you can get up to $300 on board spend for excursion credit exclusively. So again, bringing that value in. So £80 per day on Sphere class, and to have maybe $100, $200 of onboard credit that you can use towards excursions solely. With all of those other benefits, there's a real value there to that. So it's incredible. It really is. Our packages are really value adding. But I'm going to hand over to Hayley, our sales director, who will tell you more. Oh, apologies. Sorry, we've got a... Just there we go. Sorry about that.
I absolutely love Princess packages. I think they give such a good opportunity for guests to get that even more value out of a Princess cruise. And not only that, they offer an opportunity for our travel agents to earn even more commission. I always say to people, don't worry if they didn't book the package at the same time as booking. We did some insight at Princess Cruises which shows out. So after balance due, guests are really open. If they haven't already booked a package, that is a great time to book. And we see lots of people to the cruise, so a fantastic opportunity to go out and earn that extra. The packages themselves offer so much for guests, and I just love the fact that package and you're on board, everything's taken care of. You don't need to worry about anything else. Relaunched packages, Princess Premier now offers even more. And for me, the really exciting part is if you have Princess Premier on Sun Princess or Star Princess, our Sphere class ships, you get all of the speciality dining options, and on those ships there's even more speciality dining than ever before. It's an all-inclusive holiday. It's almost entry luxury product, I would say, especially if you're in Sanctuary. So get out there and sell those packages for our guests and earn yourself some extra money.
So there, Hayley, our sales director, touched on some great points there with you getting even more special on board there. Important things from an agent point of view is that our packages are commissionable. So as long as the guest hasn't embarked on the ship, then you have access to earning even more commission by adding the packages on. If a guest embarks on the ship and upgrades, then unfortunately, again, you're going to lose that commission. So make sure you have those conversations with your guests before they embark on one of our ships to make sure that you can maximize your commission earning opportunities. So thank you, Hayley. So hopefully you have enjoyed learning a little bit more about Sanctuary Collection today, and a little bit more about the packages that we've got going on, and the enhancements with the packages that we've done. We're really excited to have those new packages on there, and we're super excited to have Star Princess joining the fleet in the next couple of weeks. So keep an eye out for even more of the content that is coming, even more of the images of the ship that are coming out. We're seeing more and more every single day as she completes her build and gets ready to set sail. But as we mentioned at the beginning of the presentation here, it is your chance to win some incredible prizes, and of course that exclusive prize to win a sailing on board Star Princess. So you've got the opportunity to win either a sailing in the Caribbean or a sailing out in Alaska. The choice is completely up to you, but however, you have to stay tuned, be and try and make one of those bookings on board Star Princess to be entered within the chance to win the opportunity to go and sail on board Star Princess. We're also not just giving away them. We've got many other prizes and many other things to be given away today. And today we are giving away the opportunity to win a Kindle. So it's a good opportunity. If you're a reader, there's loads of people. This is a fantastic opportunity. My mum loves her Kindle. She takes it everywhere with her on holiday. You can download so many books. I think there's like 50,000 books that you can download onto it or something, or 50,000 that are available. There's so much out there to read and win and learn more about what's going on. So now, as you've all joined us today, we're going to do a bit of a countdown as to what's going on. So, but before we do that, let's remember of some of those key dates. So on Friday, we do have our live Kahoot. So come and join me at 10 a.m. on Friday to do our Kahoot. Again, there may be some prizes to be won, and get involved where you might, if you've been involved, then hopefully you've learned something, and then we'll test your knowledge in that Kahoot. We do also have another Kahoot going live on the 26th of September, which I believe is with Charlotte. That's next week. And for anybody that is joining us tomorrow for our coffee morning here in Southampton at Carnival House, we very much look forward to having you here with us tomorrow. So come along, say hello to us, have a conversation with us, get to know more. You need to know as much information as possible about Star Princess, and then you'll be in it to win it. So those are just some of those remaining key dates to get involved and opportunities to win some more prizes. Now, hopefully you've learned a little bit. And we're going to find out who our winner of our spot prize today is. So let's find out. Oh, I handed it to you.
Yeah. Thank you, Josh. Yes, so I have entered everyone's names into a number. So you were allocated a number as you entered, and it's Poppy online. She has won today's prize.
Woohoo! Well done, Poppy. So if you, Poppy, if you could drop us an email to the Academy, so it's the Academy at princesscruises.co.uk with your details and your information of where we can send your Kindle to, and we'll get that sent out as soon as possible there. So well done, Poppy. Woo! So thank you, everyone. It was short and sweet, a little bit about Sanctuary Collection there. I hope it was a value add-in, and apologies again about some of the tech issues we have and the lights going off. You can plan as much as you can, but something always happens. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today, and thank you so much for joining, and thank you for all the love that you give Princess and everything that you've done over the past few months. So look, keep an eye out for everything with Star Princess. Keep an eye out for her arrival, because we're definitely going to make it big and bold there. But thank you so much, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.